This may not go well.
It's called day 6 of sexy on it.
Cowboy. Woo!
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
I'm on Goliath. I've gotten to the point where there's no turning back.
I didn't like that all day. Be a man.
Okay.
Drop the cheek in there.
You still got to get your legs in there.
Just drench this thing a little bit.
Oh.
Yep, that's what I got.
Oh, nice. Welcome to As the Crow Flies Hiking. This is the final episode of our Suwanee River adventure trip. We just left the Adams Track River Camp. Now we've got to head home. So 10.5 miles to our destination in Branford. Then a shuttle driver will pick us up. So let's go.
Sturgeon was the one I caught last night.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
But then across the water, directly across, right before the sturgeon jumped, there was like it looked like a bass.
Yeah.
It jumped up and...
That's the other one. I can't remember what it's called.
And so some just told me, okay, keep filming. And I went to widen out my look,
you were
and
very
I caught her
close to
right
having
at
a
the
perfect
corner.
Welcome to Ask the Flow Cross. Welcome to Ask the Crow Flies Paddling. I've taken the camera away from Crow. We're out last morning. I'm going to grab a little footage of him so you can actually see the man in action. He actually does paddle all day.
Last night we stayed at Adams Track River Camp and didn't really get a lot of sleep, and here's why. First time, we had a lot of roaches in the platform. I would wake up and put my headlamp out and see a roach, and then I'd get the broom and crush it. And then I'd go back to sleep, and then I'd wake up and wonder if there were roaches, turn on the headlamp and see another one and crush it. After a while, I just got kind of paranoid that there was gonna be a roach crawling over my head, so I didn't get much sleep. My favorite takeaways from this Suwanee River adventure trip. First, the river is beautiful. It moves, so you feel like you're always moving, even if you stop paddling. And these springs, the springs are everywhere, and gives you something to do during the day. You go to a spring, you go see this clear water and a pool. And then these fish that jump, the sturgeon jump out of the water. That's been amazing to see them in the distance. Another thing that I really love is just being on the water. Got my kayak and it's got it all set up the way I want it. It's just been absolutely amazing. But what I really like the most is the river camps themselves. Being able to reserve a camp and then pulling off to this platform and having water and having electricity and bathrooms. Really enjoyed this, and it was super fun hanging out with Edgar and Donnie. Just a great trip. We stopped at Little River Springs, and a lot of the platforms are closed, so you can't get on them. And you can't, it says not to bring your boat in here. But here's what the springs looks like. It's a little hard to see because the glare of the sun, but it is clear water. We stopped at the Little River Springs, and Avalanche wanted to do a little snorkeling. The sun is a glare on the water right now, but it is crystal clear water, and it's super deep down there. And the springs come up out of it, and then it goes out into the river.
Cowboy. Yeah.
In it to win it. Edgar, what's your takeaways of the Suwanee River trip?
Really good trip. We had rain in the beginning, but after going through some of these sunny days, I definitely don't mind the rain with the cloud coverage. You know, I like to work on my tan, as you can see. Bring lots of water. That's one thing I realized I underestimated was how much storage I had within the kayak to be able to bring water or something else to drink. Food-wise, we're fine.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of food left, unfortunately.
What's your favorite part?
The unknown, which is for me a lot of stuff. Once I got over the nerve of the water, for me that's one of the things I've enjoyed, is just being able to sit back and just relax and just enjoy the flow of the water. As crazy as it is also, as we go around curves, that's become probably one of my favorite parts, because you never know what the water's going to do to your kayak. It can pull you in a complete 360, or it can propel you around to an area where you don't really want to go. that was some adventurous stuff that I've enjoyed.
What's your takeaways and favorite part of this trip, Avalanche?
Takeaway is it's a beautiful river. It's still in flood stage. As beautiful as it is now, I'd like to see it 15 feet lower, I think. The company was awesome. We got along great. I'm out of food. I have one bar and one bag of trail mix left, so I'll eat that when we get out. The Florida wildlife, fish and wildlife, thumbs up. We were actually able to stay in 4 of the 5 platforms. The one that we couldn't stay at, it's going to take probably years for them to get that back. And good trip. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the company. Looking forward to doing it again. Always an adventure with Crow.
Looks like we got about 2, maybe less than 2 left, and then we'll meet up with the shuttle driver, take us back to Avalanche's truck, and we'll load up. About that time to end this trip. I'm really just enjoying this last few miles in the sun. Perfect water, so calm. I don't know when I'll get back here again, but I hope someday. Good.
Great.
Good. Get out of there.
Maybe. Thank you guys for watching As a Crow Flies hiking, and in this case, As a Crow Flies paddling, as Avalanche said. So we're done with our Suwanee River adventure. It's been a blast. Now we're here to take our kayaks back to our truck and head back to Alabama. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.